Welcome back, friends and scoundrels. Bran here. Lynne there. not over there where you are on the other side of the camera. Today we're doing a learn through with Sagrada. It's a game released by Floodgate Games and developed by Daryl Andrews and Adrian Adamescu. It's a dice drafting game where you're building stained glass windows.
They'll make a game out of anything.
They will make
Actually,
a game out of everything.
the most offensive game that I've seen is the NBA draft or NBA game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where like you build an actual NBA team and you have little miniatures and it just seems really goofy to me.
Alright, so to set up, we've got, this is the round tracker, and on the reverse side is, flipped it wrong, is the score. It's only 10 rounds. It's not that long. So we're going to put that there.
I'm being a goof.
And we each get a window. He's going to be red. I am going to be purple. You don't have a choice in the matter.
This was not predetermined by me.
Get your bag of dice. So,
this is a much nicer bag than some of the other ones.
And then these here are the cards that we're going to slide into the windows. And they are double-sided with the different score things on them. The number of pips down here is the difficulty, and it's also how many of these, not those are dice. These you get to begin with, and you spend these to use tools.
Clear glass, how boring.
So I'm just going to shuffle these up real quick. We'll get these in our windows. So here, your two. Look at those and pick one. Yep, pick one. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to... I don't know why I'm bother looking at the hard size. I'm going to go easy.
You needed this one the other day.
I did the other day. I did all yellows. I'm going to go ahead and try this one. And so these just slide right in.
Do mine on screen.
Here we go. So now these are like the blueprints for our windows. So you're red, I'm purple. We don't need that. Those are just the score marker tokens for the end, for when we do the score tracking. So you want to give each of us 3 pips to begin? So there are the...
2 for you.
I get 3 too. The personal goal cards, which have the gray back, and we'll each have one of these. It's just whichever color we have that is going to score us at the end. Whatever. But these will be, pick one. And that'll be your personal scorecard. You'll get to add up the total number of pips on the die for that color at the end. These, with the blue back, are the public ones that we both will be working toward, which will be how it scores. So, medium shades. Shades are the number of pips on the die.
Okay.
That's what it means by shades. So, medium shades. So, every set of 3 or 4 anywhere, they don't have to be next to each other, just anywhere, is worth 2 points. Color variety. Sets of each color will be worth 4 points. And then deep shades, so sets of 5 and 6 values anywhere will be worth 2 points. And those will be our scoring for this game. So these are the tool cards. We get to use these to adjust our die rolls, and we have to spend one of these the first time, and after that it's 2. So using it first will be cheaper, but they're more helpful later in the game. So we've got a copper foil burnish, which lets us move any one die in our window, ignoring shade restrictions. So here on our windows, we can only put red in the red spots and only the number shades here. So if we use the copper burnish, we get to ignore the shade.
Okay.
We've also got the flux remover. After drafting, return the die to the dice bag and pull one die from the bag. Choose a value and place the new die, obeying all placement rules. So this lets you replace the die that you've drafted. And then we have, I can't pronounce that, Lathkin. Move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. So ordinarily once your dice are on there, they're permanent, but this lets you move them. And that's all the components for setup. So now the rules. So in a 2-player game, we're going to take turns each round, drawing 5 out of the bag and rolling all 5, and then we'll draft. The person who rolled will draft first, because it's a snake draft. So the person who rolled will draft first, then the next person will draft twice, and then the person who rolled the dice will draft again, and the last remaining dice will come here on the round tracker.
Okay.
Placement. You have to obey placement rules by color and shade, and orthogonally, you can't place the same color or the same shade.
That's directly beside, right?
Yes.
Not.
Top and bottom, side to side. Diagonal, you can have the same.
Whatever.
But orthogonally, you can't.
Okay.
Your first die has to go in one of the corners. And after that, the next die you place just has to be touching orthogonally or diagonally.
Okay.
Think you got it?
We'll work it out.
All right.
So, cost on these, is it each round it starts at 1, then
No.
2? Or it's 1, then 2 after that?
1, then 2 after that. So if you paid 1 to use that one, if I wanted to use it, I'd have to pay 2. Or if you wanted to use it a second time, you'd have to pay 2.
Okay. So then that applies to each one individually?
Yep.
Okay. And you only get to use these once?
As long as you can afford.
Okay.
We're going to show what our secret objective is.
Yeah, we can.
So this is my private objective. So at the end of the game, I will get the face value of all of that color added to my score.
Are they all the same, essentially?
We've each just got a different color.
Okay.
All right, if you want to show yours.
So they're all the same, you just get a different color?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to roll first or me?
I'll let you go first.
All right.
I kick the table so that...
So we just draw... Oh, that's only 3. 5 dice. Then I give them a roll. And I get to draft first. I'm going to go ahead and take this one. So then you'll be next. So you get to draft 1. And then you'll get to draft again before it comes back to me. Because that's what a snake draft is.
Okay.
So you'll draft twice in a row.
What are our objectives?
Sets of medium shades, that's 3s and 4s, and sets of deep shades, that's 5 and 6s, and sets of all 5 colors.
Okay. I can go any corner, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go over here.
All right, and then you get
For some reason.
you get to draft again.
And then just next to it.
Next to it, well, I'd say you could go diagonal or here, but you can't because you've got restrictions.
But I can't.
But you can't. Then me, and I'm going to go ahead and go here. And that's the end of the first round. It is that easy. And then you're next. This is pretty quick. I played it solo twice yesterday, and it really only took me like maybe 30 minutes to play it twice.
This one?
That's not great.
Oh no, that was just for that one that we were watching, right? Where you can't have the same color or whatever in a row.
So you can't have... Yeah, that was just their scoring thing. The only thing you can't have, like, you couldn't have a purple here or a 5 here.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that anyway, even though it's going to make it a little harder for myself. My turn.
Oh yeah, that's right.
3 and 4... Yeah, I'm going to take that one.
Okay. 2 there. that one.
Yep, and then that one goes there. A little more color variety, not that I'm tired of all the purple. So this, when you play this solo, it's a little bit different. To use these cards, there's a number in the corner, and you have to put one of those die on there. And you'll roll 4 dice, and draft 2, and the other 2 will go on here. And then whatever this score of all the dice that you didn't pick becomes your score to beat. And then me. Alright. I've made a mistake.
Have you?
Yep. So, I'm going to undo my mistake here in a minute. So let's move exactly 2 dice. Bang all placement rolls. So I'm going to draft first. And I'm twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do this. Because I got to get this green out of here. And I'm going to put it here. And I have to do 2. So that has to be blue. That has to be 2. That has to be yellow. They have to stay touching. So I think I'm just going to not think this through all the way. Move that. There. Okay.
Put that one there. And there we go.
Because the reason I made a mistake is I put that green 3 here, and this has to be a 3, and it can't be orthogonal to a green. That was my mistake. Alright, but I can do this. Green 4 I can do.
Here.
Oh,
This one here.
why'd you do that?
Because I wanted it.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to take this one, I think. I'm gonna put it there. Was that my turn? That, yeah, that was my turn.
That one there.
Oh, thank you. That was very nice of you. Put that there. And then put that there.
Put that one there. Me. Those sets, are they just close to each other? Or do
They're
they have
just
to be-
anywhere. Just anywhere. For every set of 5 and 6. Or set of 3 and 4. I hate you. I wanted that. Just so you know. You're doing
do I
a
have to
thing?
wait? Yeah.
No, you can
I
do it.
gotta do that one. 'Cause I want this. Like, yeah, because I didn't start in that corner anyways.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I forgot there was just a move 1. I should have done that instead. Why didn't you remind me?
I assumed you knew what you were doing. Because I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either.
Clearly.
I'm going to take this, I think. There. So it's your turn, and 3 more rounds. So you think it's pretty quick.
I wanted
Oh. I need a purple. Shoot.
This is where it starts getting tricky, though, isn't it?
This is, yeah. So take that there. I have to do this. I think that's the only thing I can do because I can't put red.
Can't put it there because you got a blue.
I could put the yellow there. Not that it makes a difference yet. Put the yellow there. Yeah, I'm going to put the yellow there.
I've gotten myself pretty good with that.
Yeah, I've got a little mess coming up here.
I think I'm going to do... I have to blind pull this die, though, right?
Yep.
I'm going to risk it anyways.
Alright, so after drafting, so you have to pick one of those first, technically. And then return it to the bag and hope you don't draw that same die again. I'm going to move this out of the way.
Dang it.
Give it a roll.
No.
Oh, you choose a value? Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to let it just randomly decide because it doesn't matter. So then I can still choose from either of those, though, right?
No, because you had to draft first, so you're stuck with that one. Can't put one next to one.
Oh, shoot.
Choose a value. You get to choose a value, so you can go ahead and switch that since you decided to roll it for some weird reason. Was that you or me?
That was...
I started, so I'm odds. Those stuck to my fingers, and I'm sorry. Alright, I can work with that. I'm going to take... that.
A whole lot of choice, so...
Phew. Glad you didn't stick me with something I couldn't do.
I couldn't take purples at all.
No.
Or like the numbers didn't... Yeah, I couldn't take the purples at all either.
I couldn't take...
Color
I couldn't take the 1. I could only take the 3. Alright, so final one. Give us something we can do. No yellows. Yellow's my adversary once again.
Well, shoot.
I can work with that.
Well, my one in the center there, I'm kind of screwed on regardless.
Yes.
So, go with that.
And I'm going to take these two. You good?
Yeah. Yep.
And you didn't break it anywhere?
Nope.
Alright, so
the only thing that I had that didn't is I've got the blue here.
So that's that. So we can go ahead and put these back in the bag because you only need to care what those are in solo mode. And we'll flip this over to tally up our scores. So we'll do the secret cards first because it's easiest. So mine was green.
Purple.
So I get the value of the face on all the green dice. That's 4, 8, 10, 13, 14. So, oops, I gotta start this side over because it says 50 on one side for in case you get over 50.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4s for 12, 13, 14, 15, 20.
You did much better than me.
That was mostly luck. I wasn't paying attention to the values on them.
Alright, so then we have 2 points for each set of 3 and 4. So let's see if
do they have to be beside each other?
Nope.
Or,
nope.
Just
so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So I've got 4 for that one. So 4 times 2 is 8, correct?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
I've got 2 3s and more than enough 4s. So that gives me 2 of those.
Yep.
So that's 4 more points.
Yep. That's me. I'm pink.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it's so close. And then color variety. So that's 4 points for every set of 5. So I've got 4 yellow.
Oh, I should have took... Did I have a yellow as an option at the end? I should have took the yellow.
No, I don't think so.
No, there was.
Was there?
It was a yellow and you didn't take it. I should have took it.
Oh, 2 blues. So 2 is the most I've got.
I've only got 1.
So 2 times. So that's 8 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 4 for you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then finally, deep shades. So sets of 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ooh, I've only got 2 6s. Shoot.
2, 3, 6. 4. So I've got 4. So that's 8.
Yep, and I think that's your victory.
Barely.
So close. So that's Sagrada. It's quick,
It is.
fun. I think it's fun anyway.
I like these kind of thinky games.
We do like our thinky games.
I like the ones that... I like games that have things that you have to try to...
Yes, and I will be honest, our kids are on their way home soon, so I was kind of rushing and not really focusing on these. I was kind of just focusing on the green and not breaking.
Speak of the devil.
And they shall arrive. So this wasn't my best effort because I did honestly ignore these for the most part, trying to be quick and not get caught in overthinking it.
I wasn't thinking too much ahead. I was just going with whatever was there. Or trying to. Which, I mean, you can't really think too far ahead anyways. So I was paying attention to that as much as I could. Clearly, I did really good with 5s and 6s. I was trying to get some more 3s and 4s too, but it just didn't work out.
I thought I had more 6s than I did, so I did think I was doing okay, but I guess not.
Doesn't this have a negative on it? Or something?
If you don't do it?
No. Because I have...
Oh, you can't put it there. Yeah, so it you can't place it, so it's an empty spot. I didn't
Okay.
even notice that. So you've got
I don't-
-1.
That doesn't affect me anyways, does it?
It does. You got -1. You just went boop. So now
But I
we're
still won.
So now we're closer. I didn't even
I
notice
still
that.
won. I couldn't remember what the rule was from
Yeah, you
when
can't-
I watched the video.
You can't place it at all. So it's an empty spot, and
It's an
you get
empty hole in my window.
-1 point for it for every hole. So we'll
Okay.
probably see some more plays of this eventually because you like this one,
I do.
and it's something we can do.
And we're trying to be better about actual plays anyways.
Yeah,
This channel's not just about learning. We gotta actually play the games.
we just played it. This was just our learn through. There we go.
So, yep. All the stuff's down below. I'm not gonna push the Magic Mini Mystery Box anymore because it's changed a lot and I don't really care. So that link will no longer be down below.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's all. eBay store. We have things, but we're terrible about doing the socials. So, enough rambling. Till next time, live to roll.